Still today, and we're gonna just see about what's going on. They got a visitor center, so
thank you for being a friend.
Yes. He's got his Golden Girls shirt on. Pretty fancy. We just flew the drone over from the truck. We were sitting over across the street.
I'll share that video with you too.
And I think was to create an international incident, was to have United States troops just hassle the Panamanian people until an incident resulted. And from that incident, the United States could then say that they were going into Panama for the protection of American life, which is in fact exactly what happened.
Lieutenant Robert Bolivar Paz, a U.S. Marine intelligence officer, was killed. 4 days later, on December 20th, U.S. troops invaded Panama. The invasion was codenamed Operation Just Cause.
We ask you to surrender. If you do not, we are prepared to level each and every building. Surrender now.
And start to use their laser ray.
I'm unaware of any operations by U.S. military to go through and systematically burn down buildings. You get fires that are started by weapons.
The hulking panel atop this Humvee is part of what the U.S. military calls the Active Denial System, or ADS. It's designed to incapacitate enemy combatants with an unnerving, non-lethal sensation of intense heat. Watch as the ray silently strikes and scatters the crowd.
The Pentagon used Panama as a testing ground for newly developed high-tech weapons. There are also reports that can't be explained, indicating the use of experimental and unknown weaponry.
A use beyond any conceivable necessity of just sheer firepower. Just an excessive use of force beyond any possible justification.
And the fact that it would cause tremendous peripheral damage to innocent civilians on a wide scale was not of concern in the planning.
And there are cases that we know, for example, the case of Manuel Carro, the case of Alexander Hubbard, and some others whose bodies were totally destroyed.
Use it? Yeah, we'll pop some of that in here.
No trespassing.
But it says visitor center.
Yeah. But it also says no trespassing.
Huh. I don't have my mask with me anyway, so I wouldn't be able to go in the building. But Crispy's wearing his schmog, or however the heck that's called.
Shimog.
Shimog.
The press pool that went down there was managed from the day they arrived. They were only taken to see what the government, what the military wanted them to see, and there has been continuous suppression and denial of the extent of damage which was inflicted during that invasion.
Many journalists who tried to investigate on their own were stopped by U.S. troops from entering areas that were attacked.
Can I see your credentials, please?
Oh, she's going back in. We have a report. She heard that. There we go. Sorry, I took it off. I was looking at News Now South Florida. You got a looky-loo. I think that guy's trying to flag me down. You want to be my translator? I don't know. Here come the troops. Disengage.
Walk out. Silent treatment.
Nice. Yeah.
Silent treatment.
Yeah.
You guys need any help or anything? Thank you very much. You have a good day.
Manik Yawmuddin. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, Mr. Looky-Loo's on the phone with the police.
I messed up, and after you've taught me like 20 times how to say it, I still messed up. Dang it. I just will never speak Arabic. Or whatever dialect specifically that is. Hey, once they walk all the way back to the door, call them out here.
Yeah, I do have a question. Can you help me out?
That would have been funny if they turned around and walked on the way back.
Hey, guard!
During the invasion and throughout the days and weeks that followed, access by the news media was tightly controlled.
Military folks shouldn't be taking film out of cameras. You get young guys in combat, they get concerned, they do that sometimes. I don't think that was the norm. I have seen no reports of U.S. soldiers executing anyone in Panama. We have carefully checked out every such report, and if we think there is evidence that a U.S. soldier murdered a Panamanian, we will court-martial that soldier. That sort of behavior will be absolutely unprofessional, totally unacceptable, and illegal.
Yeah.
A Spanish news photographer who, in the early moments, was able to get a picture of bodies lined up in the morgue, was subsequently shot under very strange circumstances. There was not a conflict, but according to the reports of colleagues, an American soldier just took aim, and shot him down.
Can you answer a couple questions? Filming for the Bolt Action News Group. You carry a SIG? Don't shoot.
Nah.
Okay. I'm not carrying either, so you'd be killing an unarmed man.
I was curious what you guys were filming for.
Alright, I'm trying to find out more about the active denial system. You know anything about that?
Not a clue, sir.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Not a clue.
Oh, okay. It's something we used to melt people with back in 1989 in Panama.
Oh.
Yeah, we turned it down since then. Hey, bro. Yeah, we turned it down since then, blocking traffic. You too. Now we use it as non-lethal. Look it up. I'll fast forward through this boring part. Maybe record News Now South Florida walking up. That'll be funny and fast forward. I don't blame you, it's hot. No, that one kid.
I saw the snowflake in the white car came back.
Yeah, he was like, "Can I help you, pal?" Oh, we got contact. He's like, "Can I help you, pal?"
Oh yeah, we got some cops down the road here.
K1PH. I was like, "Yeah, come back." And he turned around. He's like, "Can I ask what you're filming for?" I said, "Bolt Action News Group. Can you tell us about the active denial system?" He's never heard of it. He was probably not even born yet. No, I mean, that was used in 1989.
Right, when it melted the guys?
Yeah. Yeah, they're coming here for us. I think he's going on a car hunt.
He's never gonna find it.
There should be a nickname for those guys going on a car hunt.
I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. I'm not gonna say.
We should like just contract that a little.
Maybe, just maybe, the cops saw that we were on the sidewalk and decided not to.
Yeah, he decided to pass. St. Pete Police too.
I doubt it, but just maybe. I'll come in on this show with you.
Yeah, it's a big difference. Oh, it's legit. That's a beautiful little prairie. I wish I could walk through it. Right?
What?
I think we can find a way to walk onto that prairie. Oh, he's watching us. He's looking around. He's being a little looky-loo. He's gonna wait us out, huh?
Betcha we win.
Guess what? We're not gonna let him wait. We're gonna go over there. Yeah, he's gonna sit and wait. Yeah.
There's no light at this intersection.
No light at that intersection. No light at this one.
The U.S. military's control over all of the media was so effective that there is almost no video footage of the first 3 days of the invasion other than what was shot by the military's own camera crews.
It's so ironic that the kind of very tight press control that you used to see in Russia under Stalin and under Brezhnev, and which was finally ending under Gorbachev with Glasnost, that we've seen in the United States exactly the opposite phenomenon, a new degree of press control, which we never had in Vietnam. So that the American people didn't really know what had happened until it was all over and it was too late.
Hey, officer, did you get a call about us? No. Signal 13 or anything? No? Okay, we have no bad intentions or anything like that. We're not terrorists, even though...
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
That's all right. I was just reassuring you, dispelling any fears that they might have. And I wanted to ask you, I see some no trespassing signs there, but I also see a conflicting sign that says Visitors Center. Am I allowed to go into the visitor center? No one has approached us or anything.
You're asking me about operating procedures for Raytheon.
Well,
unless you call them or you go in there.
Yeah, no, I'm just asking about legal matters.
I'm not a lawyer.
Right, but you enforce the law. I just wanted to make sure you're not going to arrest me for going in there. No one has talked to me or anything.
If you're violating their processes or trespassing on the property, and you violate the law, then they're probably calling you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go in there and ask them if they want to give me a scoop on my story. Because I'm an independent journalist. I'm trying to find out about the active denial system that they developed here. And if they want to give me a comment, if they don't and they want me to leave, I'll leave right away. No problem. Is that cool?
Thank you for letting me know.
Absolutely. And that's how I like to operate. You could ask a bunch of people on your force. Yeah, I did an interview with your chief, with Tony, at the body cam release.
Okay.
So I'm going to go back to your station and ask for those body cam videos. I want to see what you guys have done in the last month with them.
Okay.
Did you hear about that?
Anything else, sir?
Yeah, did you hear about the body cam stuff?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 5 officers volunteered for it. I was just wondering if you were interested in volunteering also.
No.
You don't want a body cam?
No. Not that. What are you asking me exactly?
Do you want a body cam?
Do I want a body cam? Are you asking me about the process of going to Raytheon or what?
No, this is a separate question.
Okay.
Do you want a body cam?
Listen. You asked me a question as to whether or not you're violating the law to go over there.
Am I limited to one question?
No. I have other things I got to do as well.
Well, I'm sure. That's why I was wondering what you were doing here sitting in the park, if you were called for us. And then I just came up with that other question. Do you want a body cam or not? No comment?
Anything else, sir?
Just, do you want a body cam?
Anything else that I can help you with?
Other than that one question?
Yeah, is there anything else I can help you with?
No, just tell me if you want a body cam or not.
What's up?
Hey,
I was
what's
an
up?
employee at Raytheon, and we saw you guys.
Yeah.
It's like the most exciting thing that's probably happened.
Awesome.
So I wanted to just like come meet you guys.
Awesome.
Thanks. I'm Finn.
Hey,
I'm Finn,
Mike.
by the way.
Mike, shall we give you
Paul.
a fist bump
Nice
or
to meet
something?
you.
Mike, yeah.
We're with the
Here's
Bolt
my
Action
card.
News Group. We're working on a story.
That's my YouTube channel, and Bolt Action News Group is my affiliate.
I think we're good here.
Check it out. Yeah, it's cool. You can find us on Bolt Action News Group for sure.
If you guys want a visitation, I can request it.
It'd be
Yeah.
for him. I don't live very
And
close.
I can sponsor one of you guys to come in and film like from the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
No, that'd be
totally.
awesome. That'd be this guy because he lives.
The only
closer
problem
to
that
the
they're
other
gonna
guy.
have, I think, of like unprompted visitors.
Right,
They
right.
want some sort of like,
Yeah.
let's make sure this guy isn't.
No,
gonna
of
do
course,
any
of
harm.
course. My email is just my channel name at Gmail, so rights, like know your rights, crispy@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And they can send me like, hell no, you can never come back here ever again message
I
if
think
they
the
want.
only deal breaker is like felonies and like that kind
No
of
felonies
track
here.
record. So if you guys don't have any
We're not visiting
Nope.
anyway.
then like yeah.
Yeah, no,
Do you have any questions? I'm not a spokesperson for Raytheon. I'll make that disclaimer. But if you guys have any general questions about like what this building.
What are
does,
those 3 devices back there?
Oh, so what we do here at this
Let's
building,
get in the shade.
Yeah, I'm not trying to circle you.
One of the things we do at this building is we support the Navy for one of their data distribution systems. So what you see at the back are antennas.
Okay.
You know, we're working with our software to integrate with them. You know, it helps with situational awareness during wartime.
Okay.
It helps with just a lot of sensor systems on different Navy ships and help.
Yeah, well, I'm really, like, I thought it was the active denial system, and that's what I want to really get into.
No, it's all in public eye. You know, that stuff's all unclassified.
Okay.
It's really antennas. That's all it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the active denial system?
No.
Oh, it's this big radar dish that we put on top of Humvees. Back in 1989, Operation Just Cause, we went to Panama, and we used it for the first time. First time we used Humvees, first time we used B-2 stealth bombers, first time we used the active denial system, which is what it's called now. But back then, I don't know what it was called. It was called the person melter, because it was melting people. It melted a bunch of people.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, so we were like, oh gosh, that's terrible. And we turned it down and released it a couple years later as a non-lethal crowd control device.
Yeah.
So it'll shoot microwaves at a group.
We now operate the non-people melting.
Yeah. It's at a 2 right now, but you put it back up to 10 and
but this one
we
goes
melted
to
people.
11.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff can look kind of harmful because it's all spray painted that nasty military colors and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're pretty harmless out there.
We didn't kill your lunch break, did we?
No, I just got back from lunch.
Oh, cool.
In fact,
cool.
I'm off the clock. Yeah, I'm done for the day.
Well, I'm really
Right
hoping
on.
I'm ruining their lunch break.
They're not going to be. I will say there's definitely some policies I'm probably breaking
Yeah,
by
of
going
course.
and talking with you guys.
Nice. You're off the clock.
I oppose these policies. That's why I want to come. There's
Right
a lot of
on.
pussies inside, honestly.
Yeah, transparency
They're
is
like,
key, bro.
Oh my god, there's people pointing a camera at me. I want hazard pay.
We call them snowflakes. They're melting.
It's pretty bad.
Those are snowflakes.
That's why I really want to come. Like, thank you guys for what you're doing.
We heard that there may have
This is
been
what
a
I look
report
like,
of a
by the way.
drone circling the facility earlier today.
Oh damn!
Was there anything that
Not that I've heard of.
Oh, okay.
That was me.
That was you.
Disclaimer.
Yeah,
That was us.
Cool. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Just take some photos of the antennas and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
You had some
I just
people
flew
out
around there.
back.
Yeah.
There were about 4 guys. Like, one guy was waving at it, so he knew we're not really gonna get anything
Like,
that you
it's
can't
funny.
see from Google Earth. You know
Even
what I
as
mean?
far as like, you know, obviously the military has a lot of weapons and
Yeah.
bad doings. It's a pretty PC building in my opinion
Yeah.
as far as, you know, what we do here. So it's funny kind of seeing people getting a hiccup about it.
Yeah, you know, one of my really good friends I was in the Rotary Club with, he retired from here. Great guy. Always had a big, giant smile that infected everybody in the room with, you know? He passed away recently, but he would always, like, talk so great about what a great company it was.
Yeah.
And I mentioned the active denial system, and that smile ran away from his face quickly.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Just because he knew it,
I'm
it was
not a
pretty bad.
spokesperson for Raytheon, and you know, military
right.
products are used for different applications.
Yeah.
I do have a moral standard, and you know, I think honestly, if we were doing something I would morally obligate to, I would probably quit this company. But
Yeah, I'm not a greenie weenie. I was in the Marine Corps. You know, I just don't believe in melting people.
Yeah, it's probably
and not
bad.
that, yeah, not that you know, that we're still doing that. I just want to know, like, who came up with that idea back in 1989? You know what I mean? That was it. And again, not like current events and stuff like that. We also really want to test their reaction.
Yeah, that's what I'm really interested in.
Yeah, yeah.
Is holding police accountable for what they do.
Well, you saw him take a picture of us.
Yeah,
and,
that's not. I don't agree with that either. Yeah, you know, constitutional rights are extremely important to me. And that's why I come talk to you guys.
They take those pictures to retaliate on us, and like, you know, my wife will be taking the kids.
They're like, come on, that's so stupid.
My wife will be taking the kids somewhere, and this is how they operate. They won't see me walk out of my driveway or get in my car and take off and stop me. They wait till my wife is with the kids.
Yeah, he's obviously not recording the other completely constitutional activity.
Right.
For some reason, you're holding cameras, and that makes you a threat. You know.
Dude, that's 2 refreshing freedom lovers
That's
today.
twice in this town.
Yeah.
Are we still in? What are we in? What is this?
I think it's still St. Petersburg City.
Oh, we
Right.
were in. We were in.
Pinellas Park. No, Seminole. Seminole.
Yeah.
So you're the first Pinellas St. Pete.
Yeah.
Refreshing,
Oh, definitely.
refreshing views.
There's more like me in this building. Hopefully, I think
Right
they're
on,
a little
man.
afraid for job security reasons, I guess, to come talk to you guys. But that's fun. That's a bunch of bullshit. Too.
Yeah, no, go back and tell them, hey, I called them off. They're,
Take full credit.
Yes,
Tell them,
like
listen,
walk over there, say
listen,
that
I
you
told
like
those
punked us
jerks to
down,
leave,
you intimidated
and we'll
us.
leave, and we'll just leave, and like with our tails between our legs.
Yes, no, tell them that we react, like we get what we give. And after the initial test, I ignored the guy. I was actually going to start speaking Spanish to see if he would get a translator or not, but no, he just said, you guys do what you want.
I like
We
our
can't
security
help
guys.
you.
Most of
Yeah.
them are pretty good guys. They understand.
You guys have Allied Universal? Is that who it is?
That's who we work for, or who works with us.
Don't get G4S.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone we've run into.
Every single one of them.
There's another St. Pete police. That's probably all right, bro.
I don't want to interfere your...
No, you're good, man.
You so
and
much. We appreciate it.
thanks again, bro.
We appreciate your patriotism, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Finding people.
Did you want to visit?
Yes. Send me the
people
email.
Not like you, and turning them into people like you is what we want to do. So thank you so much. That's what we like.
Last chance. You want to let me review that?
Sir, we have a public information office for the city of St. Police Department. Please contact them.
I'm gonna contact them.
Okay.
I'm gonna contact your supervisor too. Who's your supervisor on duty today?
He'll be on his way here.
Oh, he's on his way now?
If he's not, you can call the non-emergency number.
Did you call your supervisor?
You can call the non-emergency.
Why did you just tell me that he's on his way if you didn't call him? He doesn't like the tough questions. You're not too bright, are you? Perfect.
This guy is even after the employee came out and was cool or shit, the cop still needs to be. And that's because cops are freaking jerks. He's just, I mean, there's no way around it. That's the disconnect with these stupid freaking pigs.
Yep.
Can't help themselves. They have to be a prig.
Have to. It's a must. It's a musty must.
Oh, don't worry. My supervisor is on his way. Did you call him? And he rolls his eyes.